Hello, I'm Dave. Welcome to another tarot card projection for a metro area. The intention behind these readings is to use these cards to tap into the subconscious in order to get hints about what's coming in the near future for the inhabitants of a particular metro area. Particularly, we would like the cards to describe events, activities, newsworthy stories that are coming in the next 30 to 60 days that will have a large emotional impact on the human population in and around the city that can be and these events can be recognized as having happened. Today is March the 11th, 2017, and we're going to do a reading for the greater Elizabethtown-Fort Knox, Kentucky area. If you know someone that lives in that metro area, feel free to forward this reading to them so they can provide feedback regarding what the cards are telling us. So the spread that we have for these projections is a 7-card spread with who is the first position, what second, third, where, when, event influences, elemental focus, and spiritual descriptors. So here, I've shuffled the cards already, thinking about Elizabethtown, Fort Knox area. And we're going to allow the cards to flip up and tell us what's going to happen in that area, or give us a hint at what's going to happen in there so we can interpret it. And this is something that everybody that watches this video can contribute to the interpretation of this. What I'll do on the website is I put this spread up with the information that's available for interpretation, and feel free to do so. The first card we're going to draw is going to be the Who. This is the personality traits and human characteristics that describe who it is that will be doing the activity. The second card is going to be the What. This is the event card. This is the frame what's going to happen. The third card is the Where position. So it's going to describe things that might be around the activity or around this particular event. It could be involved or it could be suspiciously close to the event. The fourth card is the When card. This is going to be the time of day or how far out in time this event is. The fifth card is the event influences. It's the details on the main event card. It may provide event intensity. And let's go to the sixth card, which is the elemental focus. This is the primal energies associated with this event. And spiritual descriptor. This card should be interpreted as influence or karma or basic life principle, maybe even the animal spirit. Here we have the Knight of Coins. So here, what I have is I've drawn the 7 cards. I'm going to go ahead and put these together onto the website and come back with a printout of the meanings. Be right back. All right. With the printout of this particular spread, we're going to take a closer look and see if we can interpret the meanings of what's going on here. So here we're going to look specifically at the spread the cards out a little bit more, make it a little bit easier to see. These particular cards have the main event position being described by the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a fairly light card. This particular card, for its predictive meanings, it's in an upright position, which means it's generally a good thing. It represents exaggeration comedy. This is the type of feeling that you would have. It's a feeling that the burdens of life temporarily lifted because you have been carried away by a bout of laughter. So it's as if there might be a serious matter that's been going on or been going on for a long time that we're going to get a burst of laughter about. This is lighthearted, amusing, enjoyment, silly, lovable escape that is coming this way. And if we go specific, let's go into the details of this. The details is may have some more hints for us. It's going to make everyone laugh, or it is designed to make everyone laugh. It should have the overtones of being light-hearted drama or an event that is crafted specifically to amuse people. It can be seen as entertainment that is designed to provoke enjoyment. The focus for the Page of Cups is a comedy maybe based on the exaggeration of a situation, the intricacies of the language, silly actions, or lovable characteristics. We may witness the accentuation of a character deficiencies, foibles, or even exaggerated frustrations of life situations. The result is it usually ends up as being a happy ending, although the humor may have a serious or pessimistic overtone. So when we look at that, we're looking at who is involved in this. And the who side of this is the death card. And the death card represents change. And so it may be that there's some laughable change coming along. Some attributes that go along with this would be objective, clear-headed, firm, decisive, authoritarian, abrasive, dogmatic, callous, apathetic, or grim. So it's almost as if there's a, a grim or objective situation that people are going to laugh about. And it may be silly in the end run of this. Where is it going to happen? The where card comes down here in position 3 as being the Knight of Wands. The where, the characteristics that we're going to get described in our where position, the things that may be present or available and obvious for this event, have a convention center, fast food, golf course, road, automobile, and train. Or maybe it could be a bustling area, blazing, windy, spacious, fantastic. So it could be that if we have a convention center, or if we have a spacious, fantastic place that we bring out humor on, and there's some type of change, objective, authoritarian, dogmatic type of person associated with this. So from there, we're now going to say, well, we have this information coming our way. When is it going to come our way? And so the Hermit represents a card of nighttime, and it's in the major arcana, and so it's going to represent 9 weeks out. 9 weeks out from today. Today is March 11th, 2017. And so pushing it out 9 weeks puts us to the second weekend in May. Looking at influences, so there's influences upon this event. The influences come up with some keywords that this event, the influences upon the event, so kind of to color this event a little bit more, we have disconnect, we have dissatisfaction, we have boredom, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation. So there's going to be some type of boredom or reevaluation that happens with this silly event that makes people laugh, that that there's some authoritarian that's going to basically be involved in this particular activity. So it might be a little boring. Looking at this a little bit deeper, the feeling of being exhausted regarding doing the same old activities. It's as if this silly activity may be a rehash of something that's happened before. But still, it's lighthearted, but people are going to see it as being boring, or it could have just be mundane with regards to how this is really unfolding. Looking at the elemental focus is air. And so this is intelligence, power, and spirit. So the description that goes along with this, air is considered the universal power of pure substance. It is intelligence, it's the soul that keeps the order, making the universe predictable. It carries the energy of spirit and fills the soul with the ideas to aspire. It is teaching and learning, communicative, social. It is the bearer of life, and compared to the blood, it is considered hot and wet and associated with spring. So this would again affirm the time associated with this being springtime. This card is also being a power substance. It is teaching and learning, communication, and social. So it's as if the elemental side of this may bring in that we may learn something new, we may be taught something, or maybe there's teachers or students associated with this. When we look at the spiritual side of it, we have the Knight of Coins. And the Knight of Coins, specifically with this particular card, this is a Mother Nature card. And when we look at the animal spirits associated with this particular card. The one that stands out is the bee. Bee is all about productivity. The bee is a clear symbol of productivity based on strong work ethic and willpower. Even though the bee should not be able to fly, it defies the odds and simply does it. The energy it brings is a busy schedule, but stopping to smell the flowers, uh, it is built into stopping to smell the flowers is built into the plan. So there's a little bit more details about that. You can take a look on the website. So let's look at this and see if we can draw a little bit more into it. So here we have an event that's going to be lighthearted. It's going to be a comedy. It's going to be amusing, enjoyable. We should end up feeling good about it in the long run. We're going to have some type of authoritarian, dogmatic, maybe callous person associated with this. So it could be, even if the cards are upright, it could be maybe some darker comedy here. When we bring in the where, we're getting the road, automobile, train, bustling, particularly spacious and fantastic. Fantastic seems to stand out here with regards to the place. When is going to be the second weekend in May. The elemental influences show that we're dealing with an intellectual issue, and it is the power of spirit. There's some productivity issues associated with this. Busy, yet there's good essence to it because we're going to stop and smell the flowers. The majority of these cards are upright, which shows that the energy is generally a very positive energy for this. We have, it may be even seen as being boring or disconnected or some way, some apathy in some form. Anyway, I'm going to put these cards up on the website. We have, since this event is coming in the second weekend in May, we have a little while to reinterpret these cards and see what else people might be able to see as regards to coming our way, or particularly coming the way to the Elizabethville and Fort Knox area of Kentucky. Have a great day.